The widow's mite. What is the best thing you have? Is it a bike? Is it a doll's house? Is it your favourite football team's jumper? Or maybe you have an iPad. Would you like to give up your favourite thing and pass it on to a poor child who doesn't have anything? Or would you give a toy you don't play with anymore, or one you don't like? It is always easier to give things which we wouldn't miss, but it's very difficult to give up things we really love. Imagine how very hard it would be to give up everything we own. Today's story is about giving. It was the week before the feast of the Passover, and Jesus and his disciples had travelled to Jerusalem to celebrate this special occasion. Many people had come to visit the great temple, and the courtyards were full of people hurrying around, some with expensive gifts, others bringing animals or doves as thank offerings. Jesus was there for several days, teaching and talking to all the different people visiting the temple. In the temple courtyard were large containers where people dropped in the gifts of money and valuables that they had brought to the temple. As Jesus was teaching, he would have seen many people giving their gifts. Some very rich people would come and make a great show of putting their gifts into the container, being sure that they were noticed. Other people might casually place in a few coins, which they could easily afford. Jesus especially noticed one poor lady, a widow who had only 2 small copper coins called mites. They were the least valuable coins available at the time, but they were everything she had to give. Quietly, without any big show, she dropped them into the container. Jesus knew that her gift, although small in other people's eyes, was of the highest value. He told his disciples that she had given a greater gift than all the others. They gave from their wealth, but she was very poor and had given all she had to live on. Jesus sees everything we do, and whatever is done, whether it is big or small, if it is done with unselfish love, he counts it as great.